Wow, that's such a cool idea to build. Why didn't I figure it out myself? Let's learn how to build Sonic the Hedgehog.
Round 1.
So today, I am building Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a blue hedgehog who runs very fast. He is from video games, a very popular character. I start from the bottom with boots. Sonic has red boots with a white stripe. I use red wool and white wool for this. Sonic's boots are big and round. He runs fast, so he needs good footwear. I build the boot shape from red wool. I add white wool as a stripe in the middle. This is his signature design, immediately recognizable. I make the second boot next to it, same as the first. 2 boots are symmetrical, left and right are the same. Red and white, bright colors. Boots are done, now legs and torso. I build the legs from blue wool. Sonic is blue, this is his main color. Blue wool is bright and fits the character. Legs are thin, Sonic is slim and fast after all. Higher, I build the torso also from blue wool. The torso is small, Sonic is a compact character. In front, I make his belly from white terracotta. Sonic has a white stomach, this is part of his design. Terracotta is a slightly different shade than wool. This is good for contrast. On the right side, I build his arm. I use white terracotta for the arm itself. This is his skin color. I make the glove from white wool. Sonic has white gloves on his hands. In this hand, he will be holding a ring. I build the ring from yellow wool. A yellow ring is the symbol of Sonic games. He collects these rings when he runs. The ring is round, well as round as you can make from blocks. The arm with the ring looks cool. On top, I build Sonic's face from white terracotta. His face is light-colored, not blue. White terracotta works for skin color. I make the mouth from quartz slab and red concrete. Slab for the mouth shape, red concrete for lips. I build the nose from black wool. A black round nose like many cartoon characters have. A small nose on the face. Higher, I make the eyes. I use white wool, black wool, and lime wool. White for the eye whites. Black wool for the pupils. Lime wool for the iris. Sonic has green eyes. Eyes are big and expressive. This is an important part of his look. Sonic always looks confident and bold. Higher, I start building the rest of the head from blue wool. Blue wool for the top of the head. I build Sonic's ears. They stick out on the sides. Ears are also blue, small and pointy. I complete the head in back. On the back of the head, I build spines from blue wool. Sonic is a hedgehog after all. He has spines. But his are like hair going backward. Several rows of blue spines stick out backward. This is his hairstyle, very recognizable. The spines are big and point backward, like speed is blowing them back. Sonic runs so fast his spines flow behind him. Blue wool for all the spines, many blocks. On the left side, I build the second arm. I use the same blocks, white terracotta and white wool. But this arm is in a lowered position, no ring. Just an arm down at the side. Phew, it took so much effort. Great, my Sonic the Hedgehog is ready.
What? Hello?
Hey, Banana Kid, look! I built it. Do you like?
No.
What? Shouldn't I have made it entirely out of wool?
But what?
It's a pity, but I tried so hard. Maybe then you'll try to build the best Sonic the Hedgehog yourself?
Yay!
They ran to the place. This is where your building will be. Are you ready?
Ta-da!
Then go ahead.
Round 2.
So Banana Kid is starting to build his Sonic the Hedgehog. He also starts with boots like me. He uses white concrete and red concrete. Concrete is smoother than wool, different texture. Red and white for classic Sonic boots. Concrete boots look more crisp. The boot shape comes out neat. Banana Kid builds both boots symmetrically. White concrete for the sole and stripe, red for the main part. Boots are done quickly. On top, Banana Kid builds legs and torso. He uses blue concrete for the blue parts. Blue concrete is bright, good color for Sonic. White terracotta for the belly, like mine. Light stomach contrasts with the blue body. Sonic's torso is small but sturdy. Banana Kid makes correct proportions. Legs are thin, body is compact. This matches the character design from the games. Blue concrete looks good. On top, Banana Kid builds the front part of the face. He uses white terracotta for the face base. He adds black concrete for outlines, lime concrete for Sonic's green eyes, white and blue concrete for eye details. The face comes out expressive. Big eyes with green irises. Banana Kid also builds Sonic's ears at this stage. Ears stick out on the sides of the head, blue ears with some detail. On the sides, Banana Kid builds Sonic's arms. He uses white terracotta for arms and white wool for gloves. Like mine, gloves are from wool. Both arms are the same, no rings in this version. Arms are in a neutral position at the sides of the body. Banana Kid makes them proportional to the torso. White gloves are clearly visible against the blue body. Color contrast helps distinguish body parts. On the back side, Banana Kid completes the head from blue concrete. Back of Sonic's head is blue like the whole body. Now he builds the spines. He makes them in a stair shape. Interesting solution. Stepped spines. Spines go backward and slightly upward. Each next row is higher than the previous. This creates a dynamic silhouette. Looks like Sonic is running and spines are flowing. Blue concrete for all spines. Banana Kid finished his Sonic. The statue came out neat and proportional. Concrete creates a smooth surface. All details are in place. Boots, body, face, spines. Recognizable blue hedgehog.
Ta-da! Yahoo!
Where did everyone run off to? Hey guys, what's all that noise?
Banana Kid and I are building Sonic the Hedgehog JJ. Who did it better?
Oh, both of your buildings look great. But I think it's up to the audience to decide who did the best.
Yes, JJ, you're right. Maybe then you have comments on the construction of Banana Kid?
Yes, there are a couple of comments. The needles on Sonic's head don't look very realistic. It's more like some kind of ladder.
I totally agree with you, JJ. Maybe you'll build Sonic the Hedgehog?
Okay, then let's run to the place.
JJ, good luck to you. We'll wait in the house.
Tu le pera con la papaya.
Thanks, guys. Then I'm starting. Round 3. Today, I will be building Sonic the Hedgehog, an iconic video game character created by Sega in 1991. Sonic is known for his incredible speed and characteristic design with blue color and red boots. My goal is to create a detailed statue with correct proportions and the ability to use it as a building. I start with the boots. This is the foundation of the entire figure. I use white concrete for the sole base. White concrete is smooth and clean, ideal for footwear details. I add light gray concrete to create shadow and volume. Gray gradation adds realism. Red concrete makes up the main part of the boot. The red color is bright and matches the original character design. I also use regular terracotta and red terracotta for additional shades. Terracotta has a different texture. This adds visual interest. The boot takes shape. It is rounded and massive, like in games and cartoons. The combination of concrete and terracotta creates a complex color palette. Not just one red color, but several shades of red and white. Detailing is important. On the right, I build another boot exactly the same. Symmetry is critically important when creating characters. Both boots must be identical. I repeat all elements: white concrete, light gray concrete, red concrete, terracotta, a mirror reflection of the first boot. The second boot is done and perfectly matches the first. Two boots stand side by side, ready to support the Sonic figure. Symmetry creates a sense of balance and professionalism. The statue foundation is laid correctly. On the side of the boots, I build squares from yellow concrete and yellow terracotta. These are the gold buckles on Sonic's boots. In the original design, he has these characteristic details. Yellow color contrasts with red, attracting attention. The buckles are square and noticeable. The combination of concrete and terracotta creates color depth. Yellow terracotta is darker than yellow concrete. This adds volume. Such details distinguish a quality statue from a simple one. On top, I build Sonic's legs from blue concrete. Blue is the character's main color, his calling card. Blue concrete is bright and saturated. Legs are thin and slender. Sonic is an athletic character built for speed. Leg proportions are important for recognition. Legs that are too thick would make Sonic clumsy. Too thin would look fragile. I find the right balance for a dynamic image. Legs are ready to support the torso. Even higher, I build Sonic's torso. I use blue concrete for the main blue body part. The torso is compact. Sonic is not a large character. White terracotta for his white belly and chest. The contrast of blue and white defines his silhouette. I cover all sides of the torso with blocks. Back is blue, front with white belly. Sides transition from blue to white. The torso must be solid without holes. Every block in its place creates the correct shape. The torso comes out rounded and proportional. White terracotta for the chest creates Sonic's characteristic look. This is one of his recognizable features, along with blue color and red boots. Details make the character recognizable. On the right side, I build Sonic's arm. I use white terracotta for the arm itself. This is his skin color. Sonic's arms are light colored, not blue. The hand is also from terracotta. Arm proportions match the body. For the glove, I use white concrete and light gray concrete. Sonic's gloves are white and puffy. Concrete creates a smooth glove surface. Light gray adds shadow and volume. The glove looks three-dimensional. The arm with glove is done. It is proportional to the body and looks natural. The white glove color contrasts with the blue torso. This helps visually distinguish the character's limbs. On the other side, I do the same thing. The left arm is identical to the right. White terracotta for the arm, white concrete, and light gray concrete for the glove. Symmetry is again the key factor. Both arms at the same level. The second arm is complete. Now Sonic has two identical arms with white gloves. Arms are slightly away from the body. This creates a more dynamic pose than arms pressed against the body. On top, I build Sonic's face from white terracotta. The face is the center of attention for any character. White terracotta for the main facial skin color. Black concrete and white concrete for eye details and expression. Sonic's eyes are big and expressive. They take up a significant part of the face. Eye whites are from white concrete, pupils are black. Connected eyes are a feature of Sonic's design. His eyes touch in the middle. In front, I complete the remaining part of the head with blue concrete. Blue concrete for the top of the skull and cheeks. The face is framed by blue. I also build ears from blue concrete and white terracotta. Sonic's ears have a characteristic shape. Ears stick out on the sides of the head. Blue on the outside, light insert from terracotta on the inside. This is anatomically correct for the character. Ears add width to the head and make the silhouette recognizable. On the backside, I build the outline of Sonic's hair or spines. This is the most complex part of the character. Spines go backward from the head in several tiers. I use blue concrete to create the shape. I start with the outline. The spine outline consists of 4 rectangles. The smallest one is at the bottom. Each next level is longer. This creates the characteristic stepped shape. Sonic's spines point backward and slightly upward. The first rectangle is the shortest and lowest. It starts from the base of the skull. The second level is longer and higher. The third is even bigger. The fourth is the longest. It defines the overall hairstyle shape. I fill the rectangles with blue concrete blocks. Outlines turn into 3-dimensional spines. I fill each level with blue concrete. Spines become massive and impressive. This is Sonic's calling card. Spines take up a lot of space in back. They give Sonic a dynamic look. as if he is running so fast that spines are flowing. Four tiers of spines create a complex silhouette. The work requires patience. I continue filling the spines, every block in its place. The shape gradually fully emerges. Blue concrete is laid layer by layer. Sonic's spines are almost done, just a bit left. Final spine blocks are in place. From behind, Sonic's head now has a full set of characteristic spines. Four tiers from short to long. The silhouette is immediately recognizable as Sonic. The statue exterior is complete. At the bottom, I make a passage inside the statue. Sonic will be a functional building. I carve out space in the legs or boots for entry. I place a ladder for climbing inside. The ladder leads up to living space. Inside, I complete the ceiling using blue concrete. The ceiling separates floors. Blue concrete inside matches the exterior. I place a trapdoor for access between levels. Functionality is ensured. Time for furniture. I place a bed for rest, nearby a nightstand and lamp. Television for entertainment. Vanity for getting ready. I hang paintings on the wall to decorate the interior. Great! My Sonic the Hedgehog is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
What?
Wow, JJ, you've made an incredible Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like he escaped from a cartoon.
Thank you guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, dear friends. The weather is just wonderful outside today. I wonder what adventures await me today? It's weird. Mikey usually comes to me by himself in the morning. Oh, there he is. What is he doing? I am also interesting. Let's find out what he does.
Mikey, round. I woke up today with a clear desire to surprise JJ, so I want to build Sonic. I'm starting construction. To begin with, I put red wool blocks as well as white ones. I build my Sonic shoes from them. From above, I begin to build his torso from blue wool, as well as white terracotta. I build his belly with blocks. I put wool. I remove the blocks from the bottom to reduce Sonic's legs. I continue to build from blue wool from the back. I build up the empty space with blocks. From above, I begin to build Sonic's head out of white terracotta, build his nose out of black wool, and also his eyes out of black and white wool. I fill up the empty space on his face with blue fur. I'm adding a couple of terracotta blocks on the sides, building the outline of his head. And now I'm building up the empty spaces on all sides with blue wool. On the side, I start building Sonic's hand out of white terracotta. I build his glove out of white wool. On the other side, I do the same thing. Finally, I start building needles on Sonic's head out of blue wool. Put blocks on the side. Do the same on this side. Add the missing blocks. Build up the empty space at the back. Finish building the needles on the side. Great! My Sonic is ready.
Wow! Mikey, you've got a great Sonic! Well done! Why did you decide to build it early in the morning?
Thanks, JJ, but it's not too early. You slept too long. I was bored, and I decided to build something interesting.
Okay, Mikey, you really did great. Maybe I should try it too.
Yes, it would be cool, JJ. Look, there's also Banana Kid. Hello, Banana Kid.
Oh, do you like this building? Do you want to build Sonic with us? Then let's go quickly. We'll find a place for you. This is where you can build your building. Are you ready? Then go ahead.
Wow, Banana Kid, your Sonic is so cool. Where did you learn to build like that?
I totally agree with Mikey. You did it just fine. It's hard to distinguish it from the real thing.
JJ, it's time for you to build your own Sonic.
Okay, then let's run to the place as soon as possible.
JJ, good luck to you. We went to watch cartoons.
Thanks, guys. Then I'm starting. JJ round. I will need different blocks of concrete and terracotta to build it. I'm starting construction. First, I put blocks of white concrete. I put red concrete on top. I build my Sonic shoe. I build it with white blocks on the back. I put light gray concrete blocks on top, as well as white concrete. I build the back of the shoe with red concrete. On this side, I add blocks of gold to make a coin. From above, I start building a Sonic leg out of golden blocks. Here, I'm building a second Sonic shoe out of white concrete, as well as red, using the same principle. putting blocks on top. And now, I'm building up the shoe itself. I'm also building a coin out of gold blocks on this shoe. From above, I'm building a Sonic leg out of the same blocks. Even higher, I begin to build his torso. I put white terracotta to build his belly. And now, I continue to put gold blocks. Build the outline of Sonic's body from behind. Build up the empty space from below with blocks. I wish the same on the sides. From behind. From above, I start building Sonic's head out of white terracotta. I build his nose out of black concrete, his eyes out of red and white concrete. I build the contour of his head out of golden blocks. I'm building up an empty space in front with golden blocks. And I'm doing the same on the side, behind. And now on this side, I'm putting the missing blocks on top. I build Sonic ears on top of their white terracotta. Now I'm starting to build his hand from the side, also from white terracotta. And I'm making him a glove from white, light gray concrete. On the other hand, I'm building his other hand according to the same principle. I'm building a glove. I'm putting the missing blocks of concrete. From above, I start building Sonic needles out of gold blocks. I'm building a few more on the side. Finishing them off at the back. And I'm doing the same thing on this side. I'm building the needles lower on this side. And now on this side. I add some gold blocks to Sonic's back. Now I want to add some special effects. I put the marine lanterns on Sonic's arm, remove the extra blocks, and install the blue glass. At this point, I'm building another balloon, only this time I'm using lime glass. I am building several more spheres based on this principle. Great! The exterior finish is ready. I make a passage inside. Complete the missing gold blocks inside. Put up ladders, invisible blocks, and more ladders. I'm putting a hatch on top. It's time for furniture. I put up a bed, a bedside table, and a lamp, anvils with foliage for decoration, cupboards for clothes and shoes. I put blocks of gold on top. Here, I put up the armor racks. And on this side, there is a brewing stand and a cauldron with water. I hang the painting on the wall, and now the armor on the racks. Great! My Sonic is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
Wow, JJ, you've got a really great Sonic. I like it.
Thank you guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you like the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye.